tripod works. I've been thinking and going over my head many times, what happened a couple of nights ago. Now, it could be one of two people, and I'm not sure. But I know Bob did it. Bob is the one who phoned cops on me. Because he's a Christian and he cares about me. Because I was thinking, who's the one who cares about me a lot and trying to help me here? Bob. Yes, Bob. It's not a fake Tommy or the real Tommy, because they want to see me in jail. I think God gave a dream to Bob and say, one of your healers is high and ready to pass out. Now, why I'm thinking about it? Well, Bob did a video today. And he was pissed. About the YouTube, like always. And the people. You throw a couple things around, about what's happening and so forth. And it's shooting at a picnic, a Christmas picnic, and then picked up. The problem is, Bob, first of all, it was a busy weekend with all those shootings and everything. So a light shooting, yet it was probably being picked up, but not by the people you watch the news. If one of your friends seen it, that means was. But remember, it was a very, busy burning down churches and other places. Big shooting, like we had a couple of them, more news cars. And that's how it works. Okay? No and if it's but. And if it's a mile, they probably mention it, but you probably didn't pay attention because the newspaper or the station didn't pick it up. Now what people are going to talk about, a few days later, remember local news, it's kind of, no matter where the local news is, it's kind of sub back, otherwise there's more people killed. This is how news places work, Bob. And then, he goes, I know which person, you, quit doing this. That's about a whole bunch. Meanwhile, Moose had enough and he's quitting, picking at Bob, because he knows that soon Bob make a video, everybody talk about him, and we are saying the same damn thing. No matter how he sit and think how I go tackle this, it dawned on him, dawned on him that no matter how he put it, it's the same views that everybody else who hate Bob. So, yeah. Because, years of listening to Bob, the reason why he attacked me a lot, because he cares about me. So, other than my own parents, my own family calling the cops on that day, they haven't admitted that, or they're keeping that a secret. So I don't know. But there's two people who, in the past, had threatened to call the cops on me. Bob and Tommy. So I guess what they did, they waited, watching my video to a point that they think was a convenient time to call the cops on me. And they did. Bob was the first one. Because the cops say it's a YouTube view. Strangely enough, there was 2 people, YouTube views, who had threatened me. So was it me high? Because everybody else who was on that day knows that I was staying in control and so forth. I just danced with some music and pretending, to groove. Well, not pretending, grooving on my headphones, giving somebody content that I want to make memes about. And if I wasn't even thinking about it. I was having a good time. And it still is. And yeah, I know I had pen checks and things like that. So it is in, how do they know? I lost the person who took every single doctor me. Bob is famous for a doctor, took all that information and told the cops. Because I know I don't have any, well, I have people from Yukon watching me, but I don't think they did it. Now, a couple of people, Mitch Hill, is talking about it and trying to put 2 and 2 together. So far, nobody, like terrorist people, haven't claimed for it. And I got this strange feeling that someone on the side said, "Oh, I did." "Yes, sir, you did." "I did." And that's what I'm expecting. Because if I mention the name, I will get trouble. So I'm expecting right now someone that who don't like me and threaten me that, so the cops did. I think they waited for me for the moment I got high, because they say kind. I thought for a YouTuber, the insurance about my health and well. Now, there's a few who are concerned at times about my health and well. But the question is, whom? Whom? That's a very big list. Because one person, I was on the same thing over again. I guess this is the newbie, and after the cops came, I figured I'd be hate and start animating. And this person, have no clue. Think I was high enough, I was tracing the same picture over again. This person didn't notice that I was in mistakes to sing in that page. Now I just recently scanned that up. For the newcomers, people have been asking me to do drawings, and by doing that, showing you guys, yes, I was afraid, but I was staying in control, because someone told the police I wasn't in control myself. So anybody that gets snapped from that and woke up and did outward is, in ways, controlling. Because it's like, I want to, I was seeing 2 hours a long time. Like I was waiting to 3, to 4, really help the whole Jennifer going off the deep end. Because this is how trolls work on people. This is the one that's said you many times over the years to do this. They don't knock when I'm drunk. They don't knock on the door when I went. And that's the thing. I have notion. Cough, cough, cough. I haven't had no adult since the last video. So, I think Bob McKean, the crazy preacher, that, the reason why he mentioned my name a few times, because he wanted to help me because I told him that I am going to hell. Because I know Bob won't brag about it. He's a Christian. But if Tommy or the fake Tommy brag about it, do I believe him? No, because I'm expecting the fake Tommy to come on and say, yes, I did it. Yes, I did. Will I believe this? No. Because no one had came forth in the last so often. And that's really odd that none of my enemies, since I do have a lot of trolls, so it could be a troll helping me or a fan helping me. But it just, I'm just wondering. But it's just like I was thinking, no, if the fake Tommy does it, he would be out right now, right after the cops came, tell me, I told you so, in the next couple of days. Even the real Tommy, if he ever comes to here, was saying, I told you so, I told you so. But the meek, quiet Bob, who don't come on my live web pages, he's the one. It's just like one of the things that you notice that, because during the boycott, I thank trolls and my fans. So, you say you feel with your Jesus. Did Michelle phone the cops? No, I don't think so. She haven't, she tried to phone me yesterday, and I was out doing things. So that's why I wasn't live in her video, but it was enough drama with the landlord with her, so they didn't need me to, but she wanted to get me on. The second part of the show, the quiet ones, he call it. The thing is, I do things, so I'm not sitting around the camera all the time. And that's the thing. It is, no, I was, turning and listening to the argument like I got to one. Maybe that's why she wanted to talk to me private. Don't tell nobody that I did it. Like everybody, I got a subject, but everybody else is guilty to prove innocent on this. Because things point to this. Here and there. Okay? It's just like some person will brag about it, so it's not Tommy or the fake Tommy, or even the fake Bob is not bragging about it right now in the last couple of live videos since then. So it's a quiet one watching and mention that once that he cannot save me because I'm so devil-like. And he probably thought when I was smoking the devil lettuce, and he phoned. Like, figure, well, he saw a lamb turning into a goat. I better phone the cops. Demons are coming through the cigarettes and making this person having fun, and fun is no. So, I broke, and guess what? YouTube was so kind, they put a warning on my web page, thank you, YouTube, that that video wasn't super for kids. I don't have kids watching. You know that 230 people I have, I don't think they're more kids. And that's why I was getting high during nighttime, because just in case a kid's seen it, a parent would probably seen it and call the cops. It could be almost happened to Tommy. But I'm noticing a lot of odd things that ties into Tommy, what happened. And one of them was, out the blue, they came and they treat me. But what Tommy did when he's high and the cops come, he's trying to make friends with him. I didn't. It's just like I was, he's old poet. I'm not. That's the first time ever the cops have been called on me. Even when I just probably I was high and tried to sing. Anybody knows me? Was I singing high and high enough, and loud enough that my neighbor who don't like my singing, I think, I don't know if he was joking or not, and came. Well, maybe. I'm thinking out the box. Yeah, my Coke and Sacco. I found this brand new. Someone, I guess, got some swag from Coke, like a hat, a baseball, and a shirt, stay package. And I found it. I only find clothes that stay in the original package. And as you notice, like some of my clothes, when I try to bleach it, I got this sweet tie-dye look to it. And I like it. Something bleached will make a mistake look okay. And yeah, I know I finally would come, help me with my laundry today. My back is just like, phew. One thing I know when I'm that high, no back pain. But the whole thing, I was planning not to talk about it until somebody else started talking about it. Like, that was me. And it just like, in the video, I was wondering myself who spoke up in there, because I noticed what Bob said in his video. There's a hidden message in there. And the hidden man, like, I finally did it. I squealed on someone. And that's why, and why after this, I am going to put it on his tube, because, I got a list of subject, like 10 names. And yes, it's like, Penn who is. I thank the thankers, the nicely thank, but if it's a certain two people, I would, like, and also tell them to buzz off. Because you know how there's in people on YouTube that see something go crazy, they will either call the cops, like a live video, like people arguing and fighting, they will call the cops. A hippie doesn't. Because she sees something news breaking. Right. As a good Christian, he will phone. And he has lately trying to be that big, tough cop guy. If you look at his other web page, he's trying to be that cop. So I guess he's trying to be the internet cop now. He's seeing someone getting high and being like the safety officer he is, he's from the cops. Why? Because he's the safety officer of his little sick little mind, his little hobby that we've been talking about, that chasing cars, phoning the police over parking things, and he tried to look for a little boy. Now he's trying to stop the internet highness. See how he fits in? Because I was talking about him not really helping about that internet and the kid get high, and you're like, oh, it's time to go and do it. But this time he's having talking about it because he's gonna wait to see if I have spotted his, movements, and if he do put the video of me getting high and him phoning, I didn't ask for him to do it. I did that thing on my own free will. No devils don't know nothing, Bob. So at least one thing I got this straight as, for, who does it? Well, who's had been acting like a cop lately? Who is trying to shut us down? Because in his video today, he want all of the people like me to go away from YouTube. You don't want us now. Even if we don't talk about him, he want the internet for him and his kind only. If you know some of the side messages on that, of that video he made today, that he wants all unreligious shows off the air. YouTube is actually for him and his Christians people. So if anybody acts stupid, like a live of someone trying to go down and to my hair in the shopping cart or something, he's there phoning the cops. Next thing you know, they were. That's the one thing I didn't hear. It's that they snuck up on me. That's very unusual too, because he's going across town. He's not going over all the drunks over here across the highway. Yeah, he's going. And I listen to the police sirens. It's just almost like a big city here. Vancouver have more of it. Never, the last time I was in Vancouver, they booked me right by the hospital. I was going to get some back tests. And boy, sometimes of the night, they was out doing things. If you have to fly down to Vancouver and go to the hospital for some back scans, tell them just don't. It was okay having it right by me, but the ambulance at 2 o'clock in the morning. You want to get enough sleep before you fly back up. It's not fun at all, and that's the thing. I have to look up, you just sit as calm as flat, once it up on the hill, but I have to look because if a fire engine go, I could see the smoke from miles and miles away. I'll go in the back and see anything burning down in Riverdale. I'm right by the airport. If something happened, I will hear it, like a plane crash. Small or big, I'm not really sure. Nothing happened since World War II here. Maybe after World War II. A plane crash, I say. You hear the people here. That's a good sense the cops come around here a pretty a lot time because what after I thought there was another big fulfill. Or was another person had a welfare check on the same level of mine. I sound like the same two cops. So I wasn't the only one, getting welfare check. And this is the first one I ever had. So it's gonna prove that yes, here in Canada we have the police do welfare check when someone is afraid that something going to happen or did happen to them. So, because I know one person really cares because God told him so. That's cut and plain, So it is one of the things that you probably have to pay attention to, but you don't. It's nice to have a table here. I have a Coke and everything. And when there's someone high and all that. I did a bunch of a lot of myths there. And the funny thing is, someone told me the two brands I was smoking will put me to sleep because of the mixer. It went the opposite way around. It just seems the brand I'm using to relax you does this opposite thing. So I have to find something that make you hype like I did, and that would probably go the opposite way around. Well, I was puffing that stuff really hard and fast. But at least I know what brand works. Which is amazing. The cheap brand get you higher than the $14 wool. Really, really odd. I hope all you guys learned, a few things like I learned at the same time. And they didn't have that one in stock. By the way, Skynet. It just like when I went over there, the second brand for the $7, was two brand, and that brand was sold out. The brand I was doing is the one that actually works. It's this brand. So I won't, and this is new. So that's file chart. Oh, something is happening. I don't see no smoke because it sounds like it's heading that way. See, that's faster than getting that. Don't tell me someone called the fire engine to the next door neighbor again. I got that live. What's going on here? Yep. Once again, it is live. Someone next to the apartment building over here has, because a bunch of Johnson Maniac has government housing over there. I've got the fire engines over there. Oh, this is more fun than having the car. So, the landlord come in your life thing. Now, I didn't see no smoke coming because the apartment building is behind the bakery, the next street over. So I didn't smell no smoke or anything. Either someone, once again, a drunk person, probably set the garbage on fire again. If so, then I'll be seeing some black stuff. But once in a while, then there's people who, I told them I'll never go there, Oh, I could see the whole thing outside my window, basically, okay? I have to get some new fresh stuff. You see how I roll butts. I need to get a butt rolling machine because yesterday I bought some rolling papers for the butts. And I could get use for this. Get a pipe. You think a pipe is better for these little things? I should go watch the Canadian Petro Canada where they have pipes for sale. No, there's two places here in the Yukon you get pipes. The Smoke Weed store over here. Yeah. Oh, I think they moved to Main Street. The place that you actually could get those fancy glass pipes and hookery and all that. Or you just walk down to a great government-owned gasoline station, Petro Canada, and these guys have pipes and smoke on it behind a glass container. Yeah, a government, and they had it there long before they got approved. You're driving, you go to the gasoline station, you lost your pipe, you just pick one up there. I'm not sure the United States does the same thing. Amazing. Is this a web page how to keep those things clean? Because I know a few times I have seen them. They're all clunky and so forth. Now, I know a regular pipe you need, your pipe cleaners and all that. But some of those pipes are very, very small. How can you get a pipe cleaner in there clean? So, Skynut, do you know a web page of how to keep your glass pipe clean and not so, burnt? So, a good smoker always keeps their pipes clean. And I know that, watching Jens and then or anybody else do that. I'm not sure, you know, and I'm not going to buy one over the internet, but think about it. Is there a place out there, a web page, who sell these things, who have a document about this? Then I will get myself a glass pipe. That's it? Well, something I have. You know, can baking soda could work too? Oh, just water. I am not going to put any soap on any pipe. I don't, yeah, clean out with soap and you have a high with soap. No, thank you. How about those alcohol wet naps? Not really? Because you know, when I do have a piece of equipment, no matter what it, I want to take care of it. I don't want to get poof. Okay? And that's the whole thing behind it. I didn't, you know, I want to know all the facts about it, like I did with the dope. Yeah, half a pipe. How do you keep it clean? You know, just like your grandfather tobacco pipe. It's the same cleaning out of a tobacco pipe and a glass dope pipe. Do you need the same thing? Or maybe smaller. Do they have small, small pipe thingies to clean those? Because I've seen them. And the holes are really small because if I use a regular pipe cleaner in it would get jammed. Do they make pipe cleaners, for those small things? Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want to light a fire and the alcohol go poof. I'm not the Homer Simpson. Oh, good. Finally, you for my Q chat. Thank you. It's just like, yeah, I will wash the rubber alcohol off the pipe before I light it. Yeah, and one of my things I do clean with alcohol because I used to be a janitor, so I know the danger of washing things out before lighting it. That would make a good video for a moron. Show how to wash it with alcohol and pat it down with towel, put the dope in, and have a Homer Simpson moment with a barbecue. Oh, that will be completely. I'm not going to do. I don't want to have burns on my face, but I want someone actually did a video doing that. Like a high person showing you how to clean a pipe and forgot to dry and wash the alcohol. That would be a very funny red video. No, I'm not going to do it, but I'm not. I may be meant to, but I'm not a moron. Well, at least cotton will help it keep it burning a little longer. At least it doesn't give me black smoke or anything. But is there a kit I could buy? Is there a kit you can buy? Because I didn't see when I walked to the other one. I seen wrapping paper. Now, if I buy the type meant for joints, the one that say it's made from hemp paper, will I get higher more if I use the hemp paper rolling paper? Oh, that's a myth. Because now I'm wondering right now, what else things, where do I do a how-to thing of cleaning? Yo, but stainless steel works too. I will show you what you could do with a wrench and a pipe of tubing. I've been playing it since I 516 wrench, soccer wrench. What they do around here, because this is, you know, not wiggle steel, it's cast iron, not cast iron. They stick a tube in there, up there, put the dope and smoke because the stainless steel stuff, and yes, this is the same stainless steel that you have in the kitchen. And for years I've been finding those. Do I have some idea how to clean them? Yeah, that's how the Yukon, we do have a band going around giving people those water filters so you could put it in there and a pipe so you could go and steal that one size from Dad's wrench, been like finding that these things since the 80s. The kids still want to get the local nice help pipe and make a hole. Then they go home, clean it, and then mom say, how come one of them smell like dope? I just dope and smoke behind the kids. Who knows? And yeah, that's why I got a lot of the size. And for years, I have to clean the residue off of these tool. It is. I'm not sure who thought of it. 91%. Ooh. I know I have a bottle here somewhere. Somewhere I have it. Yeah. Yes, I see it. Oh, that's for my glue. Okay, so I found the glue. Found the remote control. Picking up paper and popcorn bags. And I know it's one of the things that recently fell off my table. Garbage. This we went down there. I can't find it. I don't love alcohol. It's 100% alcohol because I think the bottle I have here for cleaning things is 100%. I never heard 91% before. That's why I'm checking. That's 170. Okay. It's not. Right here. I need to come down here. or I put it back in my drawer. Well, the stuff they sell at the drugstore is about 100. I believe so. It's the same type you put on your cuts. And I always have one because, clean cut is better than a daily cut. So I always have rubber alcohol around here somewhere. No, it's not in my first aid kit, strangely enough. And getting all my Lego people together. And even being normal, so I. Oh, where was that, folks? Oh, I hate the camera today. No, it's just a same rubber alcohol that I use for sweet wounds and cuts. But you mean what I will clean the pipe with. But ooh, a bomb with boobs on it. Thank you, 1, 2, 3. See, people do know. Someone once asked me to draw a duck bone. If you go to my keyword page, there is a picture of a duck bone that someone asked me to draw for them. And I base it on a everyday rubber ducky. Picture this, a lucky ducky. The smoke comes out the mouth. The butt part, the smoke, you smoke come out. The part you bung with is up his ass. And I say it's just like one of those, Ernie's rubber duckies. That's why Ernie probably likes his rubber ducky. You never know that was a rubber bong or not. I think my jokes not being high is not as funny. What do you think? And then I haven't seen my big Brighter Gun. What's Brighter Gun? It's BRIGHTEON. Is that a free service too? Because I would be a nice backup just in case. I do have a backup on another free web service, but it's used a few times. You can find the links at the Kiwi Farm. Word documentary con King K Live in Mississauga. Oh, planning for the next program, huh? Yeah, if I ever find that picture of the duck bone I drew, Okay, it is in somewhere in my files on my computer stick somewhere. Or you just go to Kiwi Farm because I know I posted there for someone. It was a drawing class for someone. I spent like half an afternoon looking at ducks, baby ducks. I want to go beyond that pot plant that looked like a tie shirt. Everybody, you know, and my brother's on. It's just like made me thought because as I say to have equipment like me and Mister, we have to learn to take care of it. So I'm not going to buy something. Well, maybe cheap at the beginning, but still. But one thing I found out with a pipe, it's very hard to keep them lit. Yes, I have tried smoking in a pipe before, but I found out it's very hard to keep pipes lit. Just like a couple of brands of dope cigarettes I've been smoking, it's the same thing. I want it lit. It goes out just like some cheap brands of cigarettes. I do like to get a brand that stay lit. I don't know if that's a common complaint or not, but I still want to make my own hash oil by getting pot oil. You know, your regular oil that you would use for cooking that took all the good stuff out of it. It costs $10 a bottle, but if I'm gonna make my own dope butter or whatever, I'm gonna start with an oil that came from the same plant. I figure if I add the weed back into it, the pot oil we use for cooking, where would be better? Because some people say, "Oh, use olive oil, use this oil, use butter." I'm going, wait a second. I know that you could do a lot of things with the pot plant, rope, clothes, and so forth. Okay? And one of the things is you can eat the seeds and turn them in flowers and so forth. And now, why not? That's what hemp oil is there. Buy it, learn to make hemp butter from hemp oil itself because it's the plant. I'm just adding the good stuff back in, like soaking overnight. Now there's a machine, by the way, that make pot butter. It's a machine that you two old ladies. And yes, we got them up here in the Yukon in the second store. I go like, oh, a machine that I can make my own pot butter. And why not? The problem is that damn thing is expensive. And took two old ladies to actually invent it and market this machine that do it for you instead follow a recipe and do it for yourself. I know. Like, there's people making things to make pot. One thing, if I'm going to continue self-growing, I am going to find. I think I have one of them, but if I'm going to use joints, but then again, and another odd part, you know, those pre-roll cigarettes. Use the machine and get all that pot smoke in the fur and use that for tea. As I say, I did the wrappers and I got the taste. Two of them. Soak it with some hot tea. in my special teaspoon or tea bubble thing. And yes, I did taste marijuana. I didn't get high from it, but why not? You know. Well, the other thing is, there's something that they make it be crumbs in here, especially in the big jars. I have noticed it before I watched. They got all the crumbs in there. If I could put oil in some of that and use the crumb from the jars so you get the dope leaf in, would be a good idea. Because the best thing also I found out, if you have kids around, if you want a dope bottle, we use these containers. I have, when you buy the pot in plastic with the thing. Yes. That's why I've been collecting them and cleaning them out because we're using jars that are meant to hold your lead easy things in. Is it the same? Or at least I could freeze them and pour a little oil in it, put the weed buds in it, and mix that up, put it away. And why not? That could be, as I said yesterday, I'm going to find ways to recycle the box, the tube, the jars that the dope come in. It's for us, not for the kids. Just don't give the kids the boxes or anything to take in school, becoming teachers. That's for grabbing this and that for art supplies. Like they used to do. That I would say, go get milk containers for your coffee. But my parents drink it from the milk. How can I get all the other things? So, or go get breakfast cereal box and we're gonna mix them. How can the mom just bought breakfast cereal? Mom don't like us to do that. Take the bag out. These little things that in the 70s. Like, bring a box. Well, my dad have an empty one, and he would get mad if I empty that math box out and take it to school and make something. Waiting for something empty for school things is very hard to do because you never know. My money-making home. I can't see it from my phone. Amazing. Risser for you is talking to my older brother. I think I found you next day, Robert. There. Take her. He's always looking for a new wife. There. I'm starting a Cupid system here with my brother and Richard. See, he found it funny. No, oh well. So, yesterday, I did the window version of tracing paper. What is the window version? Well, you each trace what you draw. As you know, this is almost basically see-through like plastic. But newsprint is not. Yes, I know I need a tracing light screen, but the video I was working on last night took some of this, just typed newspaper, and then made my character. I haven't did the fun thing, but I have to take the whole thing on the window, frame by frame, standing up, drawing with a marker, all last night. Then my back gives, I have to sit down and so forth. This is why each one of these have a tape on them. This is another way to do an animation for the kids. Get tape that, don't really stick on the window. Put a piece of paper on the favorite artwork and say, here, try to make the arm move. And over time, they learn. Yeah, I was amazed that Tommy's wife actually went to the toilet. And during that time, that was funny. I didn't hear the toilet flush. So once he's back in the bed and he just make an excuse that she's in the toilet, well, they may have a quiet toilet and I don't. Good. Bob's wife is toilet changed. Yay! At least Bob is finally useful for something. He could train his so-called wife to shit in the toilet. And he was saying, I was doing Bible study. No, you wasn't doing Bible study, Bob. You were training your wife to go to the toilet. So you don't have to clean the shit and the puke from her recliner. Ooh. I know. Rough. Yeah, I suspect a phone call from my friend. And that's when I have to shut it down. Because he's taking me to the laundry. Jeff, man, shut Jeff! Not. Someone found me very funny and binge watched my video. Thank you. Because that surprise moment, like a comedian do, it's very hard to do it and then continue doing. Sometimes I learn from the good old muscle Python people that you could stay focused and continue working and try to make it fun. But I'm trying to hide that craziness inside of me. And I'm trying to use that for a gimmick on my web series here because you didn't expect it like I was the Spanish conversation. No. And that's the thing. If you want to talk about something serious like I am trying, and they add the moment of to it and continue to have that straight faced look. I think I got that number down. Because you ever see anybody else, so serious talking and then do something like that? No, only the Python group do it. They're masters of that type of comedy. And I like to do a few things like that. And you notice that I am doing that. That's why some people found me funny. If you cannot understand me, wait for the jokes. I try anything. Itchy boots. Boy, everything over Mr. Web page is alive. How is that? Me. Hashtag. Get the joke? It's just someone say, "Oh, let's use hashtag." I mean, listen, hashtag. Can I make a hashtag of some joint and call it a hashtag? I know the thing is the hash symbol. I know the meaning behind that, but people not gonna use hashtags to sell dope. You have to pay $50 for that idea. And sometimes I'm full of ideas and so forth. You know, why not? Um, you know, the one thing I didn't run out of things to talk about today, like I did in my last few things. You know, I was hoping when I'm on the dope and keep on talking and talking. And I think I did that too. You know, you should relax me, and I do even without the dope going. Yeah, to my music. So, no matter how you think, high or not, I stay with singer. Yeah, I have a joint and the cops didn't arrest me. So that's proof that yes, it is legal. Yeah, busted up the whole darn thing. How do you know you found my Bob car? Well, paste this and that. You know, you figure, well, it can't be Tommy. You don't call on other potheads. You may call on other idiots, Tommy does, but he doesn't call the cops on other potheads. See? Who is the goody two? Bob is. Yeah, you know, and you noticing that I was a professional. I didn't try to make friends with the cops like Tommy does. I kind of noticed every time the cops come, he tried to make friends with them. And the one thing, I was high like him, and I didn't go like, want to be friends and how like I'm a hippie, yeah. No, I sobered up away on the spot and continuing, you know, I didn't ask the cops for a hug. This ain't 1960. Asking the cops for a hug. Oh. Gee, there are two men. If there was two ladies with big boobs, cops, yes, then I would ask for a hug. I don't hug guys. No. But woman or no woman, you still have to let the cops in. Because I don't want everybody in the hallway knows the cops at my door. That's why I let them in to talk. See, that's the thing. I didn't argue like Tommy did. Why, hi. I didn't. I've actually learned something by watching Tommy Tudor videos of how he handled the cops being a transgender person. And here's I am. Two different types of cops. Two different types of smokeheads. Two different types of transvestites. One would get mad, one didn't. And seeing the cops, I said, don't do what Tommy do. I didn't. So basically, if you want to know how to do the correct way or not to do, watch when the cops comes at Tommy's. That's how you not deal with the cops. If someone do a health check, that often Tommy gets. And there you go. Tommy actually, in his own crazy way, got me some rice there. Well, as I say, I've been watching cop shows and those real life cop videos to know, even when stoned, not to act like those people. I was surprised, a little scared, but I didn't, try to run out there without my shoes or anything. And luckily it was not 40 below snow if I did. So I still had the sensibility. If I was in any danger, I would probably was talking to these guys in a way that they say, yeah, you need to go to the hospital now. And many times you watch these videos, you notice that. So if I had the video running, you would see me sitting right on my chair, talking to them like normal, didn't try to make friends or give them a long story like Tommy do. I doubt it and continue to go. Yes, that's why they was here, because Howard, I don't know Howard what. I know he was watching my regular videos. I'm not sure he ever watched my live video, Robert. If he does, he still don't comment. And if any member of the family, I would be having a whole 17 people watching me. So, Howard, but he smoked pot. I know. He's eating the pot. Anybody who went into his trailer that he got from his ex when he came out a few years ago and had a pot smoking friend and drove the Alaska Highway up in there, that's kind of a cut in case that my little baby brother doing, James maybe, well, but no. And now since it's legal with me, Mom won't complain about this. And yes, I did talk about Mom a lot because, as I say, one thing I didn't want to, I know I would expect the way she would be handling this. How to, if I was 20, I would get spanked and yell at that. Now I'm in my 50s, and now it's legal. My parents cannot touch me. All my brothers and my sister. So I guess that long wait into my 50s, waiting for the day the Canadian government say it's okay to smoke a bit of dope. It's just like drinking. You wait for 19, and then right there in the first few tries, you see if you can handle your liquor or not. Well, I already found out because I don't drink a lot, that I still could pass out in 3, liquors, small cans. That's why I caught myself a cheap date, because I would last longer with the dope in my finger than 3 bottles of Snyder's. That's a very interesting thing that now I know what's actually worked. If I want to get drunk now, I'll just walk over to the bar and buy myself a six-pack. But the same amount of joints. Yeah, it's simply amazing. And with mom is probably proud of me, I am taking this as not like a gentleman, like someone that in the past life that probably was a dope smoker with, the proper know-how. I'm doing this with the proper know-how and having a backup. That's one thing about smoking your first batch of load of cigarettes. You don't like camera, so anybody, even your family, will call the cops when you get to that point. Hello, not bad. Yes. Well, I have some bottles to take in now, and we could do a bit of shopping. Yeah, the usual thing. Take the cans in, do shopping or something like that. Well, depending how back up the apology is. Yeah. I do have to use the bike machine in tags because I got a pocket full of chains. They don't take chains in the machines anymore. You know what I mean? I Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe we just take it. Maybe we could take it. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay, will let you go. Was I am live on the internet, so I had to shut everything down. Get my mommy and be waiting outside for you. Son, bye. And I guess I have to call the end the show right now. I may come back out. So thank you everybody once again for being here. Bye.